Hello everyone, Jen here. Uh, kind of hot in my bedroom, so I'm outside. And I keep forgetting I have this whacked up hairdo that I haven't quite got used to. It's 7:47 p.m., so it's kind of early. Surprise it's so dark. So I just got back from the grocery store not too long ago. I was having the munchies and I got like a $13 tray of fruit. It was good though. I split it with my roommate. It was like watermelon, melon, cantaloupe, pineapple, and grapes. Pretty healthy in my mind, pretty healthy. So I also picked up a tabloid, which I don't really read tabloids very often anymore. Lindsay B. Hoffman from In Touch. I talk to her once in a while, and she does ask me for scoops, but I never give her any. But she still keeps her eye on me, and she still follows me, so I think it's kind of funny. And, hold on. And if you're wondering who Lindsay B. Hoffman is, I think she's the editor-in-chief of In Touch magazine, In Touch Weekly. But enough about her. We never talk. She just follows me for gossip, I think. So I did get a tabloid today, the first time in a while. It's Star Magazine for this week. So, and on the cover, it says Meghan changing the royal rules! Exclamation point. Woohoo! Juicy. Angelina Jolie, 73 pounds and pen-thin legs. Okay. Channing and Jenna back together. I didn't even know they were apart. And the rest here that's all it says on the cover, but if you're interested in what I'm talking about, there it is, Star Magazine. I usually get In Touch, but they didn't have In Touch. I find out of all the tabloids, and there's quite a few, I mean, all of them have misleading stories, and they all get lawsuits all the time and stuff, but I find that out of all of them, In Touch is not only the most affordable one, but I find it has the most credible sources, and just the information in it is usually more correct than other tabloids. So, anyways, it's the weather, it's cool out, but it's not cold, it's nice. Yeah. Lots of traffic tonight, lots of cars going by. Yeah. It's nights like this where I wish I had money to go out somewhere other than the grocery store to get munchies. You know, have a guy to go out with and go out on the town, date, whatever, but that's not probably gonna happen anytime soon. My Pandora bracelet. I just banged it, I shouldn't. Silver is not the most hardest metal you can get. Same with gold. I mean, titanium. I know somebody that actually got a titanium wedding ring, and it wasn't junk. It was actually made from a jeweler in titanium, and I thought that's kind of interesting and cool. I know that if one day I ever get married, I want to go against the grain and get rose gold for the band, or pink gold. Some people call it pink gold, some people call it rose gold. If not white gold. I think yellow is just too traditional now, and nobody really wears it anymore unless they're elderly and stuff. But unfortunately, white gold, and particularly rose gold, costs more money. I used to have a bracelet that had rose gold, white gold, yellow gold, and get this actually exists, it also had green gold on it. Now I imagine green gold has a lot of mix for the color, so I don't imagine it's worth very much, because the bracelet I had that one time was the only time I ever seen green gold, and it was real. I know, and unfortunately it got stolen from one of my old drinking buddies. He stayed the night at my house, and he had a girlfriend, and decided to take a $1,000 ring from me, as well as a $400 gold bracelet. So that wasn't cool in my eyes. Another time he ordered Dial Bottle. If you're not familiar with Dial Bottle services, you can order liquor and or beer, and you can get anything you want up until about 10 o'clock at night, and it comes straight to your door. It's $9 for each. It's $9 for each service, like, you know. So some people, they engage in it. I used to call Dial Bottle all the time because I thought that's a good deal, because I was thinking you can go and get it yourself in a cab, but because I used to live near a beer store, but I can't carry it too far. So let them do the work, and not only that, you can order a few other things besides beer. So Dial Bottle is the way to go. And definitely don't drink and drive, or don't do drugs and drive. I was with my bestie, even though I've been avoiding her for about a year, and they pulled us over, not because she was impaired, but because she was texting and driving. I'm serious. Like, I've never known anyone to get charged with that. And then while we were at it, I guess she had a Mickey of vodka sticking out of her purse. So, and I guess maybe he smelled a bit of alcohol on her, because we were celebrating her boyfriend's birthday. Really, I shouldn't have gotten in the car with her. It was a horrible idea. But they asked her to get out, and they said she was, high and drunk. And they're like, "What about you?" And I was like, "Well, I've had 2 beers. That's about it. I just got to her house." And this was in Pickering. I live in Ajax. We lived in Oshawa at the time. And then there's Pickering. It's very, very far. And they were just going to leave me there high and dry. They're like, "Don't you have a boyfriend you can call or something to pick you up?" And that's one of the reasons why I realized, wow, my boyfriend's a dick. Like, sorry for the language, but it's like, he never in a million years would he come. He'd probably have his phone off because when I wasn't with him, he would turn off his phone, and never ever would he try to come look for me. He's just very selfish and egotistical. I had to cry and beg for my life for them to take me home to Oshawa, because I literally had no friends to take me. But it was a sad state of affairs, that's for sure. But after that incident happened, my friend, because she has a daughter, she had a newborn at the time, she had to go to like AA meetings for a bit, and she also had to take anger management. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, it's not funny. And some other group, I don't know. These groups they make you go to. Meanwhile, like, before she went to one of these groups, she says, "Let's have a few shots." I said, "Few shots of what, orange juice?" And she said, "No," and then she pulled out a Mickey from her purse. Like, I don't know. It's just, she's a good girl, but she's an extreme alcoholic, like, for her age. I was the same way at her age, but I wasn't as much of a risk taker. I had more of a sensibility in my mind. But anyways, I've been talking up a storm here, so I hope you guys all have a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon. TMO.